Hello! Think we're ready to start? Might as well. A little bit early, but it's fine. Hello everyone! Hello everyone watching the VOD. Leave a comment if you're watching this on the VOD. We're going to play some Master Duel today. The NR Festival is coming to a close at the end of this week. I've really enjoyed it actually. I was a bit apprehensive going into it that it would all be the same decks over and over again. But no, I've enjoyed it. There's lots of different strategies going and flying around. Even if Megalith and what's the other one? Metal Foes. They're evidently stronger than the others, but it doesn't mean the others can't compete. And there's enough variety that you don't see Megalith and it's not all one thing over and over again. So this is the deck I put together last night. Not it's certainly got room for improvement. I'm not entirely happy with the drums. They don't seem to do much. I might want an extra Buster Gauntlet. I'll go through what my thinking was here. This is Super Heavy Samurai NR Festival style. So the Super Heavy Samurai, they lost access to, actually it's easier if I go this way, show the related cards. So they lost access to all of their extra deck cards, almost all of them anyway. They're all SR and higher. There's one exception, but it's tricky to make without access to any sixes. So we're basically going extra deckless, which means we're not playing Trumpeter either because it locks us into the archetype, so we can't really make the level 8 synchro with a 2 and then a 4 and another 2 maybe, but no, it doesn't really work. So instead we're focusing on General Jade. Short of Ben K, it is the highest defense monster. It's basically Ben K but only requiring 1 tribute and having 700 fewer defense points. It's actually annoying that it's a pendulum monster. It doesn't go to the graveyard, which is another reason why I'm not so fond of Drum. Can't revive our best monster. But we actually can go into Ninja, not by using Super Heavy Samurai tuners, because it just requires a machine tuner. All we need is Super Heavy Samurai non-tuners, and we happen to have some easy level 5 non-tuners we can put out. And then a level 3 machine tuner in Triad Dice. You can summon themselves, you can normal summon the Triad Dice, and that's at 8. There we go. Is 2800 defense enough to win games? Probably not, but we can double that with Soulbuster Gauntlet, and then attack twice with either Coral or Horns, and suddenly we're looking at something that's a bit more of a threat. Giga Gloves gives us some survivability, and it searches out the best cards in the deck, in a way. Soul Piercer, of course, is amazing. We lost one of our consistency cards, which is Wagon, but we still have Soul Piercer, which is the best card in the game. And we have our Lone Fire Blossom, essentially, in Soul Peacemaker. We even have our own MST in Thief. There's also Yatta, which works very well with Soul Piercer, so we don't have a Link 1 Xyz monster to go into off of Soul Piercer anymore. But if we draw Soul Peacemaker or Yatta, we can send it to the graveyard and get it to trigger. So Yatta can special summon itself by tributing a normal summoned monster. In this case it would be Soul Piercer, but it could also be Giga Gloves or Triad Dice, lots of things we want in the graveyard. And then once it's summoned, you get an extra normal. So you could use that extra normal to go with a Scales or another Soul Piercer and then link them off. That reminds me, I actually want to put in there must be a machine link too that we can make, right? Link, machine, 2. There is one. Yeah, not just one's on their own. Okay, we'll play that. And the reason I want to play that, what should I cut? I'll cut a 5, which of the 5s isn't very good. Shark. Okay, the reason I want to play that is because I can't even make it. It's 2 machine monsters and Yatta's not. Oh, Yatta is a machine. That's fine. Okay, so when you summon, you get the extra normal summon from Yatta. it locks you into machines. So if you're summoning Yatta and you use your extra normal summon on a monster, you can't link them off into a Codebreaker via Resourceman. Not great, but it might come up. More likely, we're just going to search a tune. That's why the tuners are here. I should probably play a generic 8, but I have to hard draw the Triad dice for that. Like the 5s are here for the bizarre situation where I managed to set up scales and pendulum summon a couple of the 5s. I feel like that isn't impossible. You could also Soul Peacemaker into a second 5 once you've got Yatta out. You can get 2 5s in the field without Archetype locking yourself on occasion. Well, let's see how it goes. Maybe we'll find we're missing something as we duel. Let's just jump into them. I hope my audio is coming through okay. I didn't really have a good check of it. It looks to be about the right level. Looks like our opponent's choosing whether to go first. We're going first. They value the extra draw, I suppose. Ooh, bit of a awkward hand actually. There isn't anything here that jumps out as strong. So this is where a generic level 8 synchro would be good, wouldn't it? You'd normal summon one of these, special summon Yatta, and the extra normal summon with the Triad dice, and make a level 8 synchro. Yeah. Okay. We'll still figuring it out. We'll get there. Do I just set Triad dice to have lots of attack negates? Or I want to use the tuner later. Do I just do nothing and let Menko block it? I'll do nothing. So Menko to change every monster on the field to defense position, which usually ends the battle phase. Hero. I wondered with Hero having so many cards that they can't have made all of them super rare and higher. There must be enough heroes to make a deck. Is he adding polymerization? Looks like he is. Sets a card. And another card. And that's the turn. Okay. If we draw something a bit more exciting than we already had. Giga Gloves. It's not nothing. But yeah, we're really wishing we had a level 8 synchro. Yatta's not even bad on its own though. It's got just over 2,000 attack. Let's see. I have to normal summon if I want to summon Yatta, so let's normal this. So our other monsters are all really low. You're not going to respond to this. It's a terrible monster. You don't want to kill it. I suppose I could play other 1 tribute monsters. Wow, okay. This guy has no chill. That's a real shame. And it ends our turn too. Mill with the Rhino. The Evil Hero. Banish this to special summon an evil hero from your hand or deck. Wow! Why have I never seen this card before? Well, we've still got Speedroid Menko, so we're under no threat immediately. A shame that this got banished. Its Brave effect is really nice. Here comes that someone from deck. Are there just no good evil heroes? Look at that! That's a 2600 attack monster straight from the deck. Favorite hero. Equip to level 5 or higher hero. If you control a card in your field zone, the attack of the monster. Equip once again attacking its defense. Let's fire off Menko. As good a time as any. Keep reading this. At the start of the battle phase, you can activate a field spell directly from your hand or deck. You didn't do that though. When the equipped monster attacks or destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can send this card to the graveyard to make the attack monster attack again. I don't really see why he equipped that. Doesn't seem to do anything when I don't have a monster. He doesn't have a field spell. Jade is here! That might be a bit late. Don't really have a way to get out more than one super heavy samurai. If this was any of the others, it could summon itself for free. It could be the one tribute. Summon that special Yatta tribute both for Jade. Or do I just summon this in synchro? I think that's probably the way to go. Summon this, summon Yatta, normal this, make it synchro. Then I have Yatta as well, I can attack over both monsters. There's a lot that could go wrong though, and there's a face down card. This would be really helpful if I drew another super heavy samurai. This is more as well, isn't it? Your main phase. Nothing crazy, right? Nah. I'm going to try and get Gizmic Yatta onto the field. Take out both monsters that way. No response. Here comes our monster. This gives us an extra normal summon, but it occurs immediately after the effect resolves. Now we're locked into machines, but I planned for that. I have a machine synchro. No, I don't. Is Scrap Ogre not a machine? Someone should have told me. Oh. Oh. Huh. That's kind of funny. This was normal summon, so I can use this effect to summon it. I never even realised this wasn't a once per turn. So many Gizmecs. Still. Ooh. Yeah, that seems good. We'll go with attack first. Should we have killed the bigger monster first? Probably. And we're not going to attack directly with that, we'll put it in defense. 100 damage isn't really worth it. Now, do we want to go into this Cyber Dragon Nova? If our opponent tries to clear it with a card effect, we get a really big monster. Sounds good, it's not... Let's see its defense. How much defense does this have? 16. It goes in attack position then, doesn't it? Put over here. That's the turn. We're torrential proof. I think this only negates direct attacks though, right? Negate the next attack. Alright. It can negate anything. Thinking about it hard. I never had to play with this pet. Ah, big roar. Is that all it does? Oh, it rolls in a different shape. They're going for defense. Theirs seems similar to mine in that they don't do much when they're not on top. Do I press this? Get more monsters on the field and start pushing. Yeah, I can try it. Here's Waraji. We're locked into Super Heavy Samurais, but that's okay. Yeah, I will simply... I don't even need to use that effect to tribute only one. Waraji counts as 2, but that's fine. There he is. He's got that familiar effect to change the defense mode you'll see on Benkei, and the attack, then the ability to attack while in defense position. Oh, it's a kind of Noble Knight thing. Alright, some serious damage there. Ooh, an effect in the grave? Yeah. Searching an equip spell or something. Something to do with equip spells, right? That's what the Noble Knights all do. Ah, Fire Warrior. That's some synergy. Blazeman. He still has that Polymerization in his hand from earlier. I didn't really read Blazeman's other effect, right? During your main phase, you can activate this effect. You can't summon monsters and fusion monsters. Send elemental hero from your deck to the graveyard, except another copy of Blazeman. And this card's attribute and attack and defense become that monster's attack and defense. Okay. What does it have to send? An elemental hero, though. Still defending. Scary back row. We don't have to be scared of Mirror Force with our defense position, Samurai. We don't even, well, I can say we don't have to worry about Lost Wind, but you kind of do. This one doesn't because it was normal summoned. It only halves our attack, but it negates our effect, so we can't battle anymore. Should I summon Transporter? I'll hold something back. It's not going to end the turn any sooner if I hit an extra 12 in this turn. Okay, last chance. Anything? Ooh, a set card. Peacemaker. Well, if anything goes wrong with its attack, we can use that. Maybe I should have summoned this time, because if he locks this attack, he survives. He doesn't block it though. We've won. So that's the deck. Not even really working at its best. We didn't see Soul Piercer, and our gloves got banished. I definitely think I want to level 8 Synchro though, other than still a machine, but other than Ninja Saratobi. Let's have a little look at what machine synchros are available to us. Synchro machine 7s and 8s, please. Huh. Not a great selection. That requires a Gen X tuner. That one's generic, a generic 7. It's a machine. It can replace Scrap Archfiend. What do? Tokens can't be destroyed. If I get destroyed, tribute the tokens, summon a Mecha Phantom Beast. Essentially nothing. We'd give up 300 attack in order to be a machine. It's not really worth it. It would the level 8 would have to be. It's either going to be we're going to be Archetype locked by level 5, or we're going to be machine locked by Yatta. So this is a level 8, but it's a Gen X tuner. I could play a Gen X tuner over that. I'd just lose the I'd lose the attack negate. What does this do? Discard a card to level 4 machine monster in your graveyard. Special summon it. The attack of that monster is doubled until the end phase, but it can't attack directly. Remove from play in the end phase. That actually seems really good. I mean, I can't craft it. But if I had that, and we played Gen X Controller instead of Triad Dice. Maybe. Maybe. Bring back a monster from the graveyard. tribute it off instead of letting it die, or attacking directly with double its attack. Double its attack doesn't seem great. Soul Pierce up to 24 is pretty good, but everything else, double isn't huge. Imagine bringing it back like a Lionheart locomotive with that. Can't attack directly. I think we keep it as is then. This just has to be a weakness. Maybe I'll play this over Scrap Archfiend. Give up the attack for the ability to be able to summon it in that scenario that I want it. No, I disagree with that actually. I'm just not going to save. Because that was a bit obscure that we're using Yatta and then making a 7. I feel like most of the times when we use Yatta we're going into an 8. Ooh, we get to go first. I still choose first, even though we want the battle phase. Just because having a turn, not having to worry about traps, is so good. And we got our best going first play, which is Gloves Pass. Uh-oh, it's Metal Foes. Probably. Don't technically know for sure. Maybe it's Sylvan's. He's playing in to stack top of his deck. Nope, it's Metal Foes. Destroys that and gets 2 more cards. It's so good. And gets to unbrick his hand, put back the garnets. Draw a card, put one back. Then you accidentally click to put it on top of the deck and draw it again. Back they go. Okay, now that he's crafted the perfect hand, what have you got for me? Silvered. Going to Pendulum Summon? Yeah. Oh, a Link Summon first. Or Exceed Summon. Grand Pulse is going to destroy my spells and traps! No! But he's only rank 3? Wouldn't you have preferred a rank 2? Ooh. You're going to try to banish me. Banish my graveyard. That's right, this does, right? If it's level 7, banish any card sent to the graveyard. Yep. That's a problem. That's a big problem. I don't think we can beat this. Okay, destroy your own spell and trap. See, a Soul Peacemaker would be pretty good right now. What else gets us out of this predicament? The whole flame in hand. He's still destroying stuff. Oh, he's not level 7 anymore. I think the field spell search is another copy when it's destroyed, so no luck. Off-road. Getting bigger on its own. If a monster you control destroy by battle, discard a random card of your opponent's hand. That's rough. Haha! It's getting even bigger. Could draw some cards. Can't destroy anything. They special this. Normal this. Build your own card D. There we go. Okay. With my low scale and his high scale. I wouldn't get a normal summon. He's got, what's it called in his hand? A high scale. Vol Flame. He'd just pop this and search another one, right? What does it trigger on? I don't think I have any option to try, but just read this card. If a card you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, that's a bit generic for me. It summons the monster, so it wouldn't give him another scale. And you could summon a thing, pop it, search. Like summoning Yatta does anything. I want to use Thief to hold him off of his pendulum summon. He's got a high scale, so I should take the low scale. Counter comes out. There's just as many monsters. We've got Menko to hopefully stop them. Yikes. This guy locks you into only summoning. You cannot pendulum summon super heavy samurai monsters, which sucks. Ah, Menko, save me. I don't even know why they didn't change the defense. Is it the field spell? Is it your own effect? Unaffected by the activated effects of opponent's monsters whose level or rank are lower than this one. That's fine. You're going to use Brampulse to destroy my Silver. Absolute. You don't have any face-up cards in your extra deck. I guess you'll lick this off. Yep. Cross sheet. Counters grave effect. Add a Battle Foes Pendulum monster from your extra deck to your hand. But now you don't have a you're not, but there's nothing in here. This doesn't do anything. I mean, it's pretty big. He just drew a card and put the same card back, I think. On the top of his deck as well. Took a peek at his next draw. Yep, there it comes. Thought a turn, but I don't think it'll be enough. Link 3. Triple Burst Dragon. Okay, fine. Destroying the field spell. Are you done yet? Counter. FA. Why did he not just like draw 6 FA field spells? I guess because of the paladins at the start. That's a scary hang-on muck. I don't know how I'm beating that. Haha! Hmm. So even if I played this, I wouldn't be able to pendulum summon because I can only summon 2 heavy samurais, and these are level 1. With that, I can summon anything from my deck. It's just annoying not having a graveyard. Otherwise, scales would be great here. We've definitely lost. Whether we can take some shots back first. Steal his other scale. Pendulum summon Yatta. That would be funny. None of this does anything. Summon loads of monsters to our opponent's field and draw 2 cards. Would that be funny? I think this is funnier. Yeah. Look at my funny pendulum summon. Okay, that's all I got. What do you want? Just attack. What are you playing around? I guess I did just battle favor him essentially last turn. Not so outrageous that he'd be a little bit tentative. But if he's so tentative, why does he keep adding back his X? Keeps on turning off his no negate. Also, why did that not get banished? Any cards sent to your opponent's graveyard. Not if your opponent's cards get banished. They would go to your opponent's graveyard. You idiot! Nothing does it, because I'd need like Soul Piercer to somehow go to the graveyard, so Tribute for Jade, somehow summon it without normal summoning it. Tribute for Jade, search for Soulbuster Gauntlet, start attacking me with things. Still not nothing in the area. This guy's just messing around. Hey, look, Soulbuster Gauntlet. There we go. Let's find a game where you're more likely to have a chance of winning. Okay, Mario. See how this goes. We're off second. So at least we'll have the first attack. We've drawn, I guess poorly. Don't really have a payoff. Our payoffs are kind of few and far between in this deck. Oh my gosh, why is everyone playing macros all of a sudden? A thief to clear it, but still. I wish I could use thief on the other things. But you know, they're probably going to clear thief with a different trap. So all I can do is try. The entire game is ruined by this dimensional fissure. Anything? Get a Dynamicious, Book of Moon, Forbidden Chalice, Black Horn of Heaven, Book of Moon. Close enough. I kind of can't do anything, right? Anything I do just bites me in the back, right? Because I need it to go to the graveyard. Can I even use this? Send this card from your hand to the graveyard as cost. I know I can't even use Soulbuster Gauntlet. Well, macros up. Wow. Oh, I guess I summon this. Just in case he decides to target that instead of Thief. Go on then, let's get aggressive. Well, could use that extra normal summon, but no, these aren't really good to normal summon. We've got nothing in the graveyard. No way to get them into the graveyard. Alright, I think that Yata's enough of a threat that he'll go for that instead of Thief. And we can flip Thief and clear the fissure next turn, and everything will be okay, and we won't lose horribly. Can't use Gauntlet. Oh no. So this is the whole game down the drain, right? We'll just have to draw another one. We'll just draw another one, it's fine. Put that back in your hand. That's not what I meant when I said I'd draw another one. I could summon it. How much do you bet he's got a Torrential Tribute? I won't risk it. Dynamicious. There's stuff I could do, but I'll probably do it next turn. Canada. I could like normal this, tribute summon, like special summon Yata. It's not really any point to do it now though. What's the discard? Another paleo. Okay, I'm done here. Maybe I need more Dispel Trap removal, but like as soon as you fight Megalith and they don't have any spells and traps. That's why best of one is annoying. There he is again. What does this do? It's not a normal Yusenju card. Once per turn, all your Yusenju's currently cannot gain range attack to the end of the turn, even instead of using Only one scary face down left then. And the one that's preventing me from playing. Transporter. It's actually got an okay stat line for this situation. Let's go with normal Soulbuster Gauntlet. Special summon Yatta. Do I summon Transporter? Probably not, right? I don't. Yeah, if he's gonna. They can destroy my Yatta, then it will prevent that from being attacked. Then I don't want to have Transporter in attack position if this doesn't go through. Which it does. In which case I don't need to put Transporter on the field. Do might as well normal summon your Yosenju just to get the extra token on the thing. This doesn't do anything though. It adds a Yosenju back from the graveyard. There aren't any, mate. But you could remove them to give yourself 600 more attack, which would be enough to attack over, right? Or you can only use it once per turn. No, it doesn't say once per turn anywhere. Oh no, once per turn. So you couldn't do it twice. Oh wow. Soulfire Suit. Could like almost push for game. 12, 8. $3,000, $4,000. No, not even close. Just attack him directly. Got a card that he can respond with, but he's choosing not to. Now add cards back from your graveyard. Oh, he managed to draw another Yosenju monster. He's actually going to do a second normal summon. What'll it be? You know, bounce a card back to my hand. Oh, he's tributing. It's a big one. He's still got to add his things back from the graveyard. He got banished. His head from banish as well. Deck or graveyard? Oh. I've been misreading that this whole time. You can send a Yosenju monster from your hand to the graveyard except this guy. You can't do that because he's got a thing on the field. If this card battles opponent's monster, you can make this card gain attack and defense equal to the original second event of the monster it's battling. So it crashes with everything? When it's destroyed by battle, you can add a Yosenju card from deck to hand. I see. Karma 2. That's the one that bounces? No, it attacks directly. Peacemaker. Worth using? No way of accessing the graveyard. Transporter, Peacemaker get to Thief, you can destroy this. And then I have access to the grave again, so I can use Giga Gloves next turn. No, even that turn, I can use Transporter, I wouldn't use my normal. could crush this and be happy, but then there's also just that face down. Well, let's find out how well it works. Show me your face down card. Still no. How about now? Still no? How about now? Hey, this went to the graveyard because it was a spell for some reason. I'm not entirely sure that's correct. But I guess Scales is live now. Thief. How about now? Actually, if I attacked in defense position into this, that'd be really funny. Because it would gain my attack and defense, and then I'd hit it with my defense. Finally use this effect to clear a spell and trap. Yeah, it might come up. Okay, feeling much better now that I've got access to my graveyard again. Let's crush this. Die. We both get our graveyard effects. Yeah, your Sentry's kind of counter-gloved pretty well. That permanent attack reduction doesn't seem to matter as much. And they're just going to return to the hand. That's the bounce one, right? Once per turn, no. Target a face that once opponent controls return to the hand. Yeah. Put these back in any order, huh? I guess I want this first. Then this, and then maybe I shouldn't be playing these. Go! Getting a lot of mileage out of this Yatta. Nothing else we can do other than flip the dimensional fissure that we definitely worked very hard to get rid of. Mystical Space Typhoon! No! My precious dimensional fissure I was bound to use at some point. And if I'd used Thief to seal the Mystical Space Typhoon. Okay, so he's gonna bounce my Gizmek back to my hand and then attack me directly for like 2,000 damage, right? You'd roll another one? That's a no. I'll take it back, it's got a cool effect in my hand anyway. Adding another Yosenju card. A trap! Yes, I should read that. If you control no monsters, reveal Yosenju monsters with different names in your hand. Target the same number of face-up cards your opponent controls, return them to the hand. That's a pretty scary effect. I won't block this one. I will block the other one though. We're not going to block anything bigger. Mostly for the draw, but the damage prevention is helpful too. So we'll get this, and we'll also get the next card I put on the top, which was General Jade. Probably not the best one to have added. Let's see if we can play around that double compulse. Going to be normal scales, bring back from the graveyard. They both get bounced to hand, and then I pass the turn, right? That has to target a face-up card. Yeah, it does. So I could play around all of this by just putting a card face down. This one's going to attack directly. But 2 traps, not just the 1. Definitely I summon this. Right, I banished the gloves. Bring that back. Dare him to bounce it, which he doesn't do, obviously. Does he have to target 2 cards? Then target the same number, or up to, it reveals up to 2 and then target the same number. So he could just reveal 1 and then target 1. Soul Peacemaker, equip Soul Peacemaker. Pull the link. It's bounced instantly. Just turn everything. We probably should have just set scales and passed. If I can get this through, it'll be pretty good, but he's probably going to bounce it at some point. It'd be good to shuffle my deck as well. The next 3 cards aren't very useful. Dynamicious, that's the worst case scenario. And that doesn't help. This just doesn't destroy. And I think we're going to fall at the final hurdle. So this is really a really bad interaction with these equip spells, by the way. If the card you're equipping to disappears, then this goes to the graveyard for some reason. It should just fizzle and remain in the hand, to be honest. So, in my opinion, anyway. Not much more I can do. I could summon this and have it return to my hand. He doesn't have to do anything with the cards he reveals, he just shows them and then wins the game, right? Yeah. I guess I'll attack. You let me get that far. Tributes. It's actually just summons inherently, you can't chain to it. But I wouldn't get anywhere, you just bounce it back. There's nothing I can do. He wins. That's so unfortunate. I just should have just set scales in defense. I should have put General Coral on the top of my deck. But there was no playing through those traps. I need more back row removal, I guess. Oh, we're so close. Just 1,000 more damage. Oh. I don't think that's lethal anymore. I mean, it is lethal because our next draw is fucking Triad dice. And then General Coral for the next 2 turns. Oh, if I just had a 1000 attack monster. I could force him to use the trap and then die. Here's my Triad dice. What do you think of that? Well, that might not impress you, but this threatens lethal. Ah! It doesn't. It doesn't threaten lethal. He has a trap that I know about that prevents this. Let's go for this. Just put more monsters on the field, why not? Ooh. See, this would ruin my plan if it was like a big level 6 monster that was going to come down and win me the game. But it's not. It's Soulfire Suit. It can clear the Paleo, that's about it. Oh, hang on. I mean, it can still only clear the Paleo, but I can summon Gizmic again. This goes to my hand. This goes to the field. I summon it, and then he bounces it with his thing and attacks for game. I don't have a way to clear that monster. This wasn't Jade. I shouldn't have added Jade. Just don't scare you. Do you want to just surrender in the face of my big monster? No? Okay. Understandable. Hush, more Paleos. He drew all 3 Dynamicious, huh? You know what will happen if I put in a Mythical Beast Garuda as an extra spell and trap removal. I'll go up against some super aggro decks that play no back row. Like the Goki deck from last week. Just attack! I do have my Triad dice. If he doesn't change if he doesn't change one of the Paleos to attack, I can technically win the game. Not win the game. I can't win the game. I can survive the turn, is what I meant to say. My next draw is General Coral, so I've lost the game for sure. I really want him to attack with a Paleo for me to not be able to negate him. Because the Paleos aren't affected by monster effects, so it doesn't negate the attack. Okay, so not a strong showing so far. We've kind of had bad matchups all day. I'm gonna do what I said I'd do. Although I don't think I own Garuda. it's an N though, so it's fine. We'll cut this and this. Two of those. There we go. A bit more spell and trap removal. Probably don't need the Mankos actually. There's a lot of cards in here that don't really do much. Anything else strong I could be playing? There are lots of ways to get one tribute out. What's the best one tribute monster? Better time to find something like that. Duel. Maybe I should be going second now that I put in more spell trap removal. Oh well. The best way to play around Floodgates is to go first. Second thoughts, we'll go second. Ooh, fun. I'm guessing this is gadgets. Play some nice back row for me to steal. Discarded a machine to summon. Ooh, did you discard just the one? Then need one more machine from your deck. Oh wow, this is a rank 10 straight off the bat. Tarantula. It's a pain gainer. It's a big defense, but it's not the worst of it. 7 sins. I guess we attack over this and then it detaches the material and doesn't die. Ow! I forgot I went first. Attach 2 materials and this card banish everything. If this card would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can attach 1 material instead. I guess I take this and this out it. Yeah. Give me that. Space Typhoon. Well, I won't turn it down. I'm in a bit of a pickle here. Even if I set this, I'll just use its effect to banish them, right? That's probably good for me. It only banishes special summon monsters, it's fine. We'll set this, we can protect it with Soulfire Suit and the damage step. We're not dying this turn. We're not playing either. This is a bit of a brick. Now we've got to play through King Heart Earth Dragon. Or not, as the case may be. Oh wow! It is gadgets. I saw a red gadget, but it's looking more like, gosh, trains. That can be a Heart Earth Dragon as well if I wanted. If you want it to be. Yeah, it's MST, the red gadget. That'll work. That'll help, right? So yeah, he's gonna go for another. Dear. I can attack this. Normal summon Garuda. Summon 7 sins. Banish the Heart Earth Dragon. And then attack into Dragubion and die. Oh, he's not even sticking around. He's just gonna make triple 7 sins pass. Can't be destroyed no matter how many times you hit it. turn? Looks like it. Nope, just an anger knuckle. So we banish one of them. What's he adding back? The red gadget, I guess. Or the Derek Rain? Derek Rain. It's a bit of a brick if you don't draw a monster for turn. Oh, I guess you can just discard it for anger knuckle to bring back the... Can't even transfer my way out of this. Tribute the Gizmek Yotta. That would lock me into machines though. Attack over this. Then make... Yeah, I think there is a way. I attack over this. Then make Transverser, then special Super Heavy Samurai from my hand. Yeah. Well, these are both normal summoned. Ah. I could tribute either of them. I'll tribute the Garuda though, because I've hit the attack position. This wasn't normal summoned, it was set and then attacked into. Tributing a normal summoned monster, which this was not. Just food for thought. Right, then we go to battle. These only protect themselves, right? This face-up card. We attack into that. He can use its effect if he wants to. He doesn't. Main phase 2. Transverser. Raji. Fire off this one, attaching these, get rid of all of those, and then I attach my own. See, Super Heavy Samurai, it's definitely was a win for Super Heavy Samurai. Nothing else involved in that duel for sure. Okay, I think that's a good note to end this on. If you enjoyed, leave a comment letting me know what you liked about it, what you didn't. That always helps. And subscribe if you want to catch me live, because I tend to stream without warning because I don't trust myself to stick to a schedule. I seem to be doing it on Thursdays, at least the last few weeks. So look out for it then. I'll see you guys next time, whenever that is. Alright. Bye!